There's a new Mark Robert. Okay, chat. We'll watch it. Last link.
This guy stole my package from a Porch, and he's about to open it in his house. But what he doesn't know is that this is the third generation of a new and improved custom-built bait package that's recording him on 4 different phones and just released a pound of the world's finest glitter, along with some other nasty surprises.
Guys, this
but
came
to
out
understand how we got here, we first have
guys, this came out 10 minutes ago. It's the 3.0 video.
To go back in time a bit. Because that's when this couple stole a package from my Porch. And even with the video footage, the police wouldn't do anything, so I vowed to use my engineering skills to go full Home Alone on these punks. Not just to avenge my package, but as a tribute to the 2 million packages that are stolen across America every year. And because packages are taken most in December, for the 3rd year now, it's sort of become a Christmas time tradition for me to do my very small part to encourage future would-be Porch pirates to choose a different profession in just the most fabulous way possible. So before we see how this year's version fares in the wild, I'm going to first walk you through all the upgrades my buddy Sean and I have been incorporating into this box over the past year. For starters, we updated the outer casing, this time going for more of a Cybertruck aesthetic. You can sort of see the evolution from year to year right here. As part of this, we created an intentional handle here in the hopes that the package thief will grab it, not realizing we took a page directly from the Kevin McAllister home security plan by putting extra sticky glue on the underside. This is the exact same stuff used in those rodent traps, and as you can see here, it's incredibly strong. You'll also notice these 2 protruding rods. Those are the most critical improvement from last year, but more on that in a second. Under the hood, we made quite a few changes as well. The fundamentals are still the same, where you have a battery-powered, Arduino-based microcontroller on a custom-printed circuit board that gives instructions to these 4 phones, which allows us to record the thief no matter which side they open it from. But this time we upgraded the brains of the box itself to have its own SIM card too, so we can fully control all the functions of the phone at any time, including remotely triggering sounds to be played on command. And you'll see why that matters in just a bit. And this year, you'll see not 1, not 2.
Chat, hold on, chat. Somebody in chat says it. Is it illegal to booby trap somebody, something that can hurt someone? See, that makes sense, but what if it doesn't hurt them though? What if there's just glue?
But 4 canisters of fart spray. I had the personal goal this year that anyone who opened this box would at least at some point comment on just how bad it smells. To aid with that, I'm using the same absolutely wretched formula that almost killed Macaulay Culkin last year.
I still smell it.
Along with just a touch or 2 of essence of actual skunk. I'm going light on this stuff because it lingers much longer than the fart spray, and anything more than a couple drops just wouldn't be cool. Ooh. And so these cams are turned by motors, which sprays the fart spray, and we keep spraying it every 30 seconds because first of all, it's ridiculous and hilarious. But second, and more importantly, so they get rid of the package out of their house before they realize there's 4 phones inside. And this design feature makes it so we pretty much recover our boxes 100% of the time from the closest trash can or dumpster, since we already know the location of the box at all times due to the GPS tracking on the phones. But if the box does get destroyed by a package stealing glitter hater, all the phones will have already uploaded their footage to the cloud for me to see exactly what happened. And then of course we've got the main attraction, which is this spinning cup powered by a motor underneath here, which this year holds 15% more of the finest biodegradable glitter that money can buy. And so then after opening the box and just like sitting in a daze trying to process what the heck just happened,
spoiled it, yeah.
Well, that's when we start the countdown.
10, 9.
And of course we know nothing happens when it gets to the end. But having just been covered in glitter and fart spray, they're going to be terrified of what this would possibly escalate to next by the time the countdown ends. And then after the countdown, we have the police scanner. But this year we added LEDs, so it will light up the room in red and blue lights for added ambiance. This also allows us to illuminate the package thief's face with white light in case they open it in a darker setting. And then finally, we've got this lid, which still has these 2 holes with one-way film, so we can record what's going on even before it's opened. And as you can see, Kevin's older brother Buzz has also been working hard this year. He's releasing not just the fictitious Buzz Buds, but the entire Buzz collection. And it's just adorable when you hear some of these package thieves repeat that in a excitement. And this is literally the box we use, but somehow they never bother to read the side with lots of little words that would totally give the whole thing away. And so now with the lid in place, you can see the function of those two rods from earlier, because when the lid slides off, they shoot out, which prevents the natural reaction of someone who just quickly put the lid right back on again. And this happened quite a bit last year, and it just makes it way less fun for nearly everyone involved. And if you look at the CAD, you can see how these are designed such that once the plunger is extended out by this spring, this little floating chunk of steel drops down into this groove, which stops the plunger from being pushed back in. This is just a beautiful passive solution, and the only way to reset them to get the lid back on is to either wave a magnet here, which sucks that steel chunk up, thereby allowing the plunger to go back in, or to turn the whole thing upside down, which means the chunk falls out of the groove.
I don't want to do too much to it, but this isn't really the YouTube meta I did. Not a lot of people do videos like he does his videos. Okay, I agree that the YouTube meta is really trash, but this is pretty high effort in comparison.
And for the final major design improvement, last year it was a hassle for our Porch volunteers to have to bring the boxes in and charge them every night, and then remember to put them out the next day. It was also a problem if the box got stolen in the late afternoon, because the phone and the box batteries could be pretty low at that point. So this year we made a custom doormat that discreetly plugs in and then inductively charges the box at all times, so it's always ready to go. So the idea is, after the bad guy properly disguises himself and then comes sneaking by and steals it off the porch, all the batteries are at 100% charge, and the box knows that it's no longer on the mat, so it texts us that it's been stolen and starts recording and uploading footage and sending us GPS updates. So when they eventually get home and take off the lid, the circuit board brain knows it's go time and autonomously sets everything in motion.
Hello.
Now, is it petty to dedicate an entire year of your life to completely over-engineering a box just to shoot a little glitter at someone?
Yes.
Yes. But at the same time, could that creation still be just ridiculous and beautiful? Also yes.
Yeah, I think you worked at NASA. Yeah, like he does like a lot of videos, like once every month or 2 months.
So that's Glitterbomb 3.0, and if you think this is cool and you want to support more efforts like this, you can get this super dope hoodie of the wireframe CAD model at markrober.com. After 10 years of YouTubing, I finally got some merch along with a cool new logo, and I can assure you that the money that was clearly saved by using this second-rate t-shirt model just went straight into making everything in the store super soft and comfortable and to give free returns. And so now all that was left to do was to send these boxes to porches all across America, and thanks to my friends at Simply Safe who hooked us up with a bunch of cameras, we could monitor everything remotely and then just wait. And we didn't have to wait long.
Easy.
Our very first box was taken at night.
Hello.
Change, you filthy animal.
And apparently they didn't seem to appreciate the name calling or the quality engineering. Because in the morning, this is what we found. So it was one box down, but we still had 6 backups left.
Oh! Hell no, dude.
Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
And while he didn't explicitly mention the smell,
5, 4, 3.
the countdown was certainly pulling its own weight.
Oh, she tried it.
That was fucking bullshit.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activation complete. Recovery sequence initiated.
After a nice fart spray block with her hands, this lady tries to wrestle the lid on in her sink for a solid 10 minutes. And eventually exploits our one Achilles heel and turns it upside down. And she got it.
5
I mean,
head.
I'm not even mad. That's just impressive.
Well, that is impressive though.
Hello. You guys give up or you're thirsty for more?
Surprise.
And at this point, I'm like, how is nobody mentioning the smell? So you can imagine how happy I was to see this.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Recovery sequence initiated. Hello. You gotta give up or you're thirsty for more?
Ew, I smell it.
This one was another W for Team Fart Spray.
It looks like drip leg.
Yeah, it's a whole collection.
Hello.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Where's he going with it?
Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activation complete. Recovery sequence.
And this one was the perfect Harry and Marv Wet Bandit reaction, because not only did his room get dusted with glitter, but he got doused with the fart spray, and then freaked out with the countdown, and then grabbed it by the mouse glue handle
so
on
he
the way
says-
to the dumpster.
Why some people face blur and some people not? I think that he probably asks for permission, like after, I would assume, and probably one of the people said yes, I would assume, right?
Yes!
Oh, probably
These
because of
guys had
laws in
suspicions,
whatever
so they took
country
it
or
outside, though.
state, right?
Hello.
State laws.
You guys give up or you're thirsty for more?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. We just opened the luggage package and it was glitter and fart spray.
I told you.
I'm so
Oh, that stinks. Oh.
10-4, seen that on my end too.
And because I don't want anyone to feel totally depressed about humanity after seeing only the bad apples that make it into my video, just like last year, we set up a way to showcase the good apples too. So in
cool,
some
man.
cases, we left it by an apartment mailbox and left tons of contact information all over the label. And 90% of the people did the right thing and just walked by and didn't take something that didn't belong to them. Then an additional 7% took it, but they were really trying to do the right thing by locating where it was supposed to go and then calling the number that was listed all over the label.
And they left them out by the group mailbox?
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like, I do not want to leave these there.
In those cases, we would go retrieve the box from them and typically give them a couple $100 for being so cool. It's only
that's
that
cool, man.
teensy remaining 3% that get to star in my video, and they almost never fit my preconceived notion of what a package thief is. Like in this case, we had placed it by this mailbox, and then randomly a bunch of police showed up to arrest this guy who lived there. Then this teenage kid comes out and grabs the box, literally walking past several police officers in the process.
I'm gonna steal a package inside the car.
The fuck?
What saw you, dude? You promised? And then I didn't pay attention to that, babe. Go in the take care of whatever. We gotta get rid of this stuff. I need to cut this up and get rid of it. Here, we're gonna actually flush this down the toilet.
So no one could find it?
Yeah.
That feels good.
What goes good?
Why, is the mom teaching her how to steal or something?
Don't brag about it, nothing. Because you know the
That's so trashy.
Any one of them would have. Could I have the buds?
We'll talk. This is my Christmas present.
Merry Christmas. You filthy animal.
garbage bag.
15.
What? There's more
14,
packages.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Well, it was a joke. It was a glitter bomb.
So we won't get in trouble for stealing?
I'm hopeful the fart spray changed his thoughts on stealing. And as we were in the process of putting all these
Wait.
boxes out, I kept getting
Wait.
spammed with all those.
Isn't the mom dishonest, weird, and even teaching her child how to steal? But whenever she asks about the prize, she says, nah, it's my prize, lol.
pre-recorded scam calls. So I thought,
What is
how
all these people did?
amazing would it be if I could send a glitter bomb to one of those guys? So I called in my buddy Jim Browning, who has a YouTube channel dedicated to reversing the remote connection on scammers' computers, in this case getting access to their CCTV footage, then disrupting the scam by warning the victim and or their bank. And so by teaming up, we were able to physically intercept 2 packages that were moments away from being delivered to scammers and then swap them out for glitter bombs.
Have a good holiday.
And these packages contained more than $10,000 in cash that we're able to return to their at first very confused, but then very grateful owners. And it's such a crazy, convoluted story that involves multiple continents, private investigators, the NYPD.
It's a glitter bomb. It has a camera built into it. There's a camera built into this.
But the problem is, it's like we rolled over this log and all sorts of interesting stuff came crawling out. So we're still chasing down leads and basically glitter bombing our way through the whole chain of command. And don't worry, we're being cautious, and where appropriate, we're working with the authorities. At any rate, I was planning on putting all that in this video, but the whole situation has taken such a hard right and is still ongoing that I won't be ready to tell the full story for another couple months. And by the way, if you're thinking, how dumb could someone be? I would never send $15,000 in cash through the mail. Just hold your judgment till you hear the full story. The scammers' tactics have evolved way beyond just an email from a Nigerian prince, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel and Jim's channel if you want to hear how this whole thing pans out. Another new thing we tried this year was because I live near San Francisco and cars get broken into all the time up there. I was curious what would happen if we put one in a car seat and the window was
Chat, by the way,
busted.
chat, what do you mean by that is, we've seen a couple videos with these dudes, the dudes that stop the scammers, and they're pretty elaborate. I would assume that there's some like legal stuff in there.
Literally within
That's why
an
you
hour.
can't like.
We actually had a camera placed in the car and one across the street. But apparently Murphy's Law was in full force that day
Yeah.
because the one in the car suddenly got corrupted and stopped recording. And then I'm sure the world's nicest, but unfortunately also the slowest Uber patron got picked up at precisely the worst possible moment. The whole thing took like 5 seconds total for them to smash the window, grab the box, and just be gone.
No shot.
I don't know what this is. Brand new though.
My buddies in the field followed them for a bit in case they were just gonna toss it out the window until we heard this.
Following them.
The PD's coming. That's why we left, Clan.
That's why I was moving quick, because the PD was coming.
I got a gun in the car. I don't got time to be driving around the city.
At that point, we decided to stay put and just watch the GPS as they drove all
what?
around the city streets for about 2 hours. And look, besides my theft, I'm not gonna make any other accusations about them. I mean, maybe they're just a group of buddies who love to cruise around together for a couple hours and admire all sorts of different cars.
There's a limo behind us. There's a four-door behind us. I see a Tesla to the left. Silver.
Wait.
But there's
They're like
another
serial
explanation
yoinkers.
entirely that also fits the GPS evidence. They're just trying to find a bathroom.
It's a restroom there. It's a restroom at Shell. They don't got a bathroom there. It's a restroom there. COVID, bro. There ain't nobody. There's no restrooms nowhere, brother. You better go to the squad up these baby wipes, bro.
Either way, because batteries were almost dead on the box, so we decided to go with the Hail Mary option. Hey guys, it's me, the headphones box. Of uploading a custom sound to the phone to see how they would react. So we don't want any trouble, so you can go ahead and open me and you can have everything inside. We'll call it even. Now I could take that audio message and text it to the box. And then I could listen near real time as the clips were uploaded to the server. You can go ahead and open me and you can have everything inside. We'll call it even.
I can bang you. I can bang.
The fuck?
Probably not gonna go try and get that box back. And so while I'm left contemplating exactly what just happened, I'll leave you with my favorite reaction from this year.
Get up, I know. Bugs in there, some other shit.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, it's one of those
That was
trick
weird.
boxes.
So somebody
What came out of it? Glitter?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh god. What the It was one of those
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activation complete. Recovery sequence initiated.
I don't know what the that box. What? Oh God, disgusting.
Jesus. Okay.
If you look in our freezer, you'll see my ice cream. Well, kind of. You'll have to first open this bag of frozen vegetables I camouflage it in.
That was
But
pretty
inside
good. I enjoyed that,
bag,
dude.
You'll find this cup and lid I designed. Now you might be thinking, psh, big whoop, Mark. But let me explain why the whoop is in fact very big. Because I can put
Chatting
my
this
ice
is
cream
ad,
in
but
here,
still, that
and
was
the
really
lid
good, though.
just barely slides on at room temperature. But then when you let it chill in the freezer for a bit and take it out, the lid is clamped onto the base with 500 pounds of force, thereby protecting it from anyone else in my house who won't realize the trick is just to run room temperature water over the lid for about 30 seconds. And the reason this works is because the base is made from steel, and the
Chat,
lid...
you guys, these are so high for videos, chat. I feel bad like yoinking them. Did if you don't really watch those videos and you just watch it here, go click it, and like, you know, let the whole thing play through, I kind of feel bad now. Guys are like super high effort, No. Just what I did. Here you go. Like. I watched this smiley face. Oh, somebody liked it already. Oh, holy shit, somebody liked it.